Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Final Fantasy XVI. At the end of the last episode we took a little bit of a chance of keeping it right where we are right now, because we believe that we are very close of getting towards the top of the tower, and we want to make sure that we have all the time in the world to face Barnabas. Now let's see how right we were. Yeah, just give me all the heals. I don't mind. Because the fight we're gonna have against Barnabas is gonna be a hard one. That is one of those things we can definitely be sure of. Looks like we still need to fight a few more monsters.
You know what to do, boy. Enough.
But these small fry we can easily handle. But the area is starting to look a little bit more different, so are we close? I do want to say we are. The Will of Ice. Ah, it was on the other side. How long is this tower? Because we've been up so many elevators. We'd almost reach heaven at this point. Another big one? Doesn't he dare to face us by himself? He has to send all these minions.
Come on then.
Oh, this is an actual boss. Has a boss life bar and all. Damn, what is this? Really asking me to press the attack at the moment I expended all of my resources? think we made it. That was a hard one. Get out of the beam. Alright, staggered. Perfect. Just a little bit more. Right, next phase? Or another control mode? Oh no, definitely something bigger than that. Why do I get a feeling that these are all like minions of Barnabas? He's trying to weaken me? He knows he needs to be killed by me, right?
What's one more, eh, Toggle? That's better. Nice try. Waken wins!
Get a nice chunk of it. Come on, we're almost halfway through his staggering.
Nice try. There's a good boy. Guess we're all ready.
Come on. Damn, this one is definitely a strong one. Ah, perfect. Keep him in the stagger mode. Got him. Orem giant dismantled. Spoils. Any other nice gifts we're gonna get it? Does look like we just missed our level up benchmark there. Still very close though. There's gonna be more, is it? I'm sure it isn't this easy. Or is he waiting for us, looking down at how we are defeating all these minions? Well, that could also be part of the preparation.
Almost there.
Alright, let's see what other gifts we can find around here to resupply. High potion. Thank you very much. That means we only have one high potion behind on where we need to be. Right, that's one thing I want to quickly check. Alright, with that checked, let's go. Let's see if we can find Barnabas, because I have a feeling we are getting very close to the top. I could be wrong though. There could still be a few more boss type enemy fights up ahead, but there is only one way to figure that out.
He's here. I can feel him.
Good. Next thing he's gonna feel our sword. Is this where we're gonna beat him? Or is this where we're gonna start phase 1?
Why?
The blade must ever feed if her edge is to remain keen.
Butcher.
What care you for these worthless creatures? They are nothing. Weak from the moment of their conception, ever longing for power not theirs to command, they turn unfailingly upon themselves. Like sheep, they roam in filthy flocks, eager to trample those few gifted a fleece of gold. Or that they might feel contentment with their pitiful existence. Prejudice and persecution, severance and strife, every earthly wrong springs from the malice in men's hearts. Malice born of the pain and suffering that is free will. Its corruption is gnawed at your being from the very moment of your birth.
You're wrong. It is no corruption. It is who I am. Every choice I make, right or wrong, gives me reason to carry on. And carry on I shall. Not as a puppet, but as a man. Which are you?
There was a time I too thought those the only choices.
What?
Long ago, God granted man the gift of magic. And with that gift did he build great civilizations. Yet over time, man lost sight of the gift's true meaning, stepping from the path of shared prosperity to one of avarice. He abandoned his creator for sword and flame, and through his folly, beckoned the Blight. Yet, there were those few who refused to turn their eyes from the heavens, and they prayed to God that he might lead them back to righteousness. And the Lord, he did answer. Before the worthy shall the gates of paradise open. And so did I spread my arms to the ether, and cast my soul upon its gentle waters. I gave myself unto him.
A zealot with no mind of his own. Okay, what's he doing?
What madness is this?
My worth proven, the Lord charged me thus. If your kind are to find salvation, they must be made to serve. You see, paradise lies but a single step away. Could we only take it? Could we only leave our transgressions behind? For none save the pure of heart and mind may set foot in the new world. I will save us. But it all begins and ends with you. You are the key, Mythos. And with this humble offering, shall I prove my faith once more.
So you forsook your kingdom. You forsook yourself to serve. Tell me, how is that living? What you seek to provide is not salvation. It's anything but. Life is about always having a choice. Take that away, and we might as well be dead.
He is crazy, isn't he?
Very well. Come then.
Because he knows that Clive is Mythos.
Shows the strength of your will.
And Ultima wants his body, so he
It's not
cannot
the strength
destroy
of
us.
my will that should worry you, but the weakness of yours.
Or is the gift or sacrifice he can give only his own body, his own power towards Mythos? I guess there's only one way to figure out. And that's to beat the ever-living daylights out of him.
If you think your will the stronger, prove it. By this day's end, you shall know the truth.
Ah, come on. Again, that was definitely on point.
You will obey.
Blessed with the might of a god, yet still you fight like a man.
Too slow.
I tire of this.
Uh-oh. A little bit too soon. Yeah, because he's no...
Show me more.
Come on.
Must I show you?
Let's try.
And when you see, don't disappoint me.
Oh, the damage is so little that we're doing.
Too slow.
will get there eventually, just it's just gonna take a little while.
Come to me!
Find out.
God chose you to serve as his vessel, and you cling to this foolish notion of hope when there is none.
Fuck!
Now what? Uh-oh.
Desperate, are we?
Damn, that horse is a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
Finally, we can begin. Yeah! Almost.
Yes. No, it's not gonna be that easy. We're just getting started. Really? He's out of his
You have
effort
been
form?
shown the path. Now you must follow it. Free yourself, Mythos. You will not defeat me otherwise.
We'll see.
Perhaps you still require persuasion.
Let's try. That's better.
Mythos!
Uh-oh. No. Get out. Alright, let's win some back.
Your will
Alright, next sequence.
Cannot be.
Defeated. You admitted defeat the moment you turned your back on us. When you turned your back on the truth, Barnabas. We are not as weak as your god believes. Damn it.
Well, we might be on equal terms in our human form, but we need to beat him as Ifrit as well. You can do this. Just focus. It's just a blade. Yes, a very sharp one. You got this.
What are you waiting for? Men know nothing of strength. What you will.
Come on, you got this. Is he gonna throw part of it back at him? Oh, that would have been cool. Oh, yes.
Could it be you have made a weapon of your weakness? My apologies. You are not the fool I took you for. And so it ends.
No!
Don't tell me you are tired, Mythos! Your stubborn defiance has stirred my long-becalmed heart, filling it with a joy that I have not known for generations! I had thought the tantalizing kiss of self-indulgence a dream forever out of reach. And now that its sweet ruin courses through my veins, I shall not be quick to relinquish it. Show me your work, Mythos, that I might revel in it!
Oh well. Come on, we don't have time for this.
I tire of this.
Oh, halfway there. Come on, there has to be more.
Must I show you?
Come on. Hello. Did we get it? I think we just got it.
Suffered the disappointment of lesser rivals, but no more. Oh, my constant congregation, salvation is come. Rejoice as our souls are granted peace unending.
How do you know this day will come? What proof have you?
Why, you, Nicholas. Your mere existence is proof of the Lord's grand design.
I'll never serve your god!
Oh, he's still there? Yes, he is. Staggered. He is formidable.
And you will never know this power.
Uh-oh.
My heart, it soars, as it did the day I won Ash. Since then, many have sought my crown, Ethos, but none could wrest it from my head. Come! Have you the strength? Have you the will? Rapture! I am yours, Mythos. Claim me as your prize! Titan! Titan!
Oh, yeah, he's still there.
I can't go on.
What the hell? No! Oh, that... Oh, that's a cheap shot. That does so much damage. Didn't see it, did I? How far back does the fight take us? All the way to the beginning, or...? No, just this part.
Too slow.
Gotta keep an eye out on our HP, because any attack that... Oh! Oh yeah, that definitely killed me. No, get out of there!
Prepare yourself. You will not disappoint.
Nice try.
That's a hard one, come on! Stagger! Just a little bit further.
Too slow.
Fire and flame.
last few love taps.
The day is at an end.
And we both know the truth. It is I who stand victorious. My will that prevailed.
Your will? No. It was his. Clive Rossfield.
We still have to take his power onto our own for this to work. Well, Ultima's plan at least. Barnabas slain. Level up. Alright, Dark Shard. I'll take it.
Perhaps there is strength in will. Would that I had not relinquished my own.
You relinquished nothing. What was it, if not will, that made you strive for a new world? Strive to win your master's approval. You were shown a fantasy, and you chose to believe it. But you were wrong. There is no world, but the one we live in. And that world is worth saving. Even if it means killing a god.
Bold words. From one who has served the Lord so well.
This is pointless.
But I almost forgot. I promised that I would make you presentable. Did I not?
Alright, is he gonna give it to us? He is.
We shall fulfill our destinies. Just as the Lord's Mother Crystals have fulfilled theirs. Come, Clive Rossfield. Take what is rightfully yours. Become one with God.
No!
There it is. A new power, the last one. It doesn't mean anything, we still have to choose. I'm sure of it.
At long last, salvation. I'm coming home. Mother.
Tell me, how does it feel?
Show yourself! Face me!
How does it feel to consume your rival's strength? To gorge yourself on their being? To edge step by trembling step ever closer to the divine? With or without a will, you are still but a vessel, our vessel. Behold, how your body shudders in anticipation of its fate.
It's not yours yet.
No. Come then, O wayward child. We shall await you upon the back of the first worm. There, all shall end and begin again.
Let me guess. The last Mother Crystal? I'm sure there's gonna be plenty to do before we actually go there. We need to prepare. And there it goes. The seal he made falls because now the power is ours. And there it is, our destination. Or at least I think it is. Meanwhile, Randala, the Dalmatian Republic.
Quickly, my lord, quickly!
Why the hell is my city crawling with a castle?
Don't ask me, ask them! Since when was Eikon Havel one to hide when there was a fight to be had?
Since they stripped me of my rank and banished me from the battlefield. Now I'm stuck driving the backsides of this one while the city burns and my wife tells off with a man half my age! And then you turn up! What the hell are you doing here anyway?
What indeed?
The enemy numbers 200,000 or more, counting yours. There are simply not enough soldiers garrisoning in the capital to repel an army of that size.
Then what of the central keep?
Held by a contingent of soldiers and bearers from the surrounding boroughs. They are the sole reason it still stands. And all it took was an army on their doorstep to bring them together.
The prospect of death does put things into perspective.
Perspective. Perhaps it's what we've lacked all along.
Come on, you got to survive this. We cannot miss our favorite uncle.
Havel, I need you to lend me some of your best men, preferably all of them.
My best men! Does it look like I'm any more? I admit this might not be the most convenient time, but my nephew's in trouble, and I may have already promised him your help. Your nephew, the outlaw? My soldiers have better things to do than die for nothing. And you and he are of the same mind. Clive fights for the opposite. He fights for a world in which we shouldn't have to live and die for nothing. And he fights today to give us all a chance of a better tomorrow. Be that as it may, a handful of men cannot stand against the kingdom.
Then mayhap they are the wrong men.
Well, I'll be damned.
Our numbers are
There he
few,
is.
but I shall rally as many of my dragoons as I'm able. You, apprise the Lord Strategist of the state of the city's defenses.
Yes, Your Radiance.
And you would fight alongside us?
I owe the Phoenix a debt.
Does this vouch for my nephews?
Aye, but I still have my doubts about you.
Which we can discuss later.
Indeed.
You said you had men garrisoned in the keep. Captain, do you know how many yet remain?
Allow me to confirm. Commander?
Whatever their number, Randalar will be needing
Gather the
them
bodies
all.
and build a pyre in the courtyard. Quickly,
Terence,
my lord.
you will find a girl there.
A girl. We are in the middle of a war.
I owe her my life, and I always pay my debts. You are to see that she is provided for,
Dion, I cannot leave.
but you shall. If I am ever to be worthy of the forgiveness of our people, then I must earn it. And I must earn it by my hand, and my hand alone. Know that I do not ask this lightly.
And know that I will do it.
Farewell, Terence.
For the love of his liege.
Farewell. My prince.
I so like him as a character. Such a sad story, and still so honorable. It's definitely someone you would want to have on your back. At your back. Isla. I guess we have to prepare to move on forward, isn't it?
Clive, thank fuck. You alright?
I am. But I'm a damn sight better for seeing you, Joshua.
And Barnabas.
The king is dead.
So they're all...
They are, but so is their killer. He can't hurt anyone anymore. You're safe.
Still no comfort when everyone is dead. All you know, all you loved.
Gav, we need to talk.
I'm sorry, Clive. You know I want nothing more than to go with you.
I do. But I'm glad you're heading back to the Enterprise nonetheless. And not just for Edda's sake. Our people need to know what happened here.
You can count on me.
As can she, I hope.
Thank you, me lords.
Do you think that was wise?
Wiser than leaving a woman with child alone in the Deadlands. They'll be safer at the hideaway. For now, at least. This land is overrun with Akashic. The king himself was long turned, albeit by choice. All to serve Ultima, in his damnable quest to forge the perfect vessel.
The chaos Barnabas wreaked upon nation after nation. How many were killed for this?
He didn't consider it killing. Or a mercy of sorts. A way to end their suffering. He truly wanted to save mankind, and ultimately use that.
As he uses us.
But why us? What are we?
What are we? We are dominance. That is our fate. But that doesn't mean we have to accept it, which is why we fight. For the right to deny it. Is that not so?
It is. For our sins. Barnabas said something else. That the Mother Crystals were Ultimas.
Ultimas? Are you certain?
We know that the Mother Crystals have been leading the land of Ether. And we also know that it's this which hastens the spread of the Blight. But what I cannot fathom is what Ultima stands to gain from that. What did you find at the Stronghold?
The truth about Ultima's prize. For so long, I believed it to be you, and you alone. Yet, it is not merely a Freed that he desires, but a Freed and Phoenix both. That which we became in the skies over Twinside. Only when the twin flames are joined, shall his vessel be complete. Quite why he needs a vessel is another question. Unless there is something he cannot achieve without one. Something his immaterial form precludes. Something requiring an unthinkable amount of ether, and a body resilient enough to channel it. If I did not know better, brother, I would think that he meant to cast a spell. A spell 1,000 years in the making. A spell to end all spells.
And he cannot do it without us. Nor without the Mother Crystals. But if we destroy them all, we will stop not only the Blight, but Ultima as well. We stick to the plan then. Only this time,
we face him together.
Well, it's a long walk to Stone here.
Better start
Let's not
moving
keep
then.
Ultima waiting.
Yeah, but the only thing that I still have on my mind is if the vessel that they are is necessary in order to do this spell, to create it. Yes, destroying the Mother Crystal is part of it, but in the end, does that also mean that one of them needs to sacrifice themselves? Because if one of their bodies ain't there anymore, then the vessel can never be complete, and Ultima can never cast that spell that he wants to, whatever the spell is, to destroy the world, to recreate it, or whatever the idea is that we probably will find out once we face him. I fear what is coming. I get an idea that maybe in the end Clive needs to sacrifice himself to save the world. And with the type of person he is, we know he would be more than willing to do so. If it meant saving everyone he loves and to save the world. I just hope it doesn't come to that. But we'll have to see. The power of darkness. Clive has claimed a portion of the Eikon Odin's essence. Attuning with Odin not only changed the element aspect of Clive's magic, but also allowed access to several new iconic abilities. As always. Again, we just have to test it out and see how nice it is. And maybe combine it with our wind spells. Creating a really nice setup. Which basically is... well... Ifrit, Odin, and Shiva, because it does sound like a really powerful combination, but like I said, we need to figure out how Odin's feats work by actually using it. And then maybe combining it with some nice secondary moveset as well, but that is for the coming episode, because I feel like if this is leading towards the end, there will be a shit ton of side quests and hunts we need to complete before we can go there. Plenty of time to test everything out and make the setup that we want. We'll have to figure that out. Alright, but for now...
Barnabas fell. His magic died with him. The road to Stone here is barred to us no longer.
Yes, Joshua, you're right, and we know that. But for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. As we are trying to figure out if we need to go towards the end or if there is more to do in the form of side quests and hunt. Because I think there is, but we'll have to figure that out together. See you then. Bye bye.